I would like to quote Peter's principle. Everyone rises to his or her level of incompetence. One has to defy this principle to make a mark. Therefore, Mission Karmayogi, a national program for civil services capacity building that aims to reform Indian bureaucracy, has been envisaged by our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi. Mission Karmayogi was envisaged to transform the HR management system for civil servants, role-based to role-based, and in developing suitable competencies both at individual and government level. The new competency-based governance model provides Indian Institute of Public Administration to design competency-based training for the Indian civil services. I would like to draw your attention to the changed times that we are currently all sitting in for comprehensive application of these objectives. The world from 2 years ago is different. Life has changed. Work has changed. How you do the work has changed. Predictability of outcome or results have changed. Most of all, the people who do all this have changed. Things are not under their control, so their reaction is to individualize, isolate, and therefore, teamwork is all the more important today. The question arises why? Challenges change, and one doesn't see around the corners, and you can't keep going along in a straight line anymore, so there is a catch. That one doesn't need to figure this out alone. When reality is shifting, build your team. Ask people to join, and most importantly, ask new voices to join, as one would get different perspective, as we are diverse, belonging to different cultures, community and all. It's time for equity, more information, time to involve more people for conversation. Time for change. From what you are doing to what you will be doing is the ultimate task of leadership, which can be accomplished only with a team. Together we achieve more is in consonance with the goal set by our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi too. The prime objective of the CBTs is to stimulate the inner strength and capabilities and also to improve the functional competencies of individual officers. And therefore, they are divided into 5 broad areas: ethos, ethics, equity, efficiency and productivity. In this module, we shall be covering what is teamwork, significance of teamwork competence, constituents of teamwork, real-life examples of teamwork, how to incorporate in work life. Working in a public domain where everything is so huge to accomplish in a stipulated time, teamwork enables you to divide your work and accomplish it to the finishing line efficiently. An organization that emphasizes good teamwork is typically a healthy, high-functioning workplace. Positive take-home is: one meets new people, learns new abilities of the known person, instills respect and cooperation. Relationships become enriching due to trust and accountability, and pride among its team members. Being a team player isn't just one distinct quality. It's a collection of many soft skills that may come naturally, or that can be improved on to make a more competitive applicant and in future a competent employee. Constituents of teamwork. These are: foster open communication. Best teams are those where opinions, dialogues and thoughts are shared and heard. No dictatorship. This should be done in a clear and an efficient manner. Build trust. Trust is the cornerstone of all effective teams. Without trust, there is no team. Boss needs to trust and disseminate information and expectations clearly. Vis-a-vis team members should deliver accordingly, keeping in mind the objective of the project. Set clear goals. Emphasis on achievement of a specific goal in a stipulated time period should always be highlighted and re-emphasized from time to time. Setting of goals may not always have top-down approach, but can be set collectively by team. Review progress. A crucial step that should not be overlooked, as one should meet as frequently as weekly, fortnightly to understand the progress, assimilate new information if needed, iron the wrinkles or obstacles that have risen, This keeps the project in check to achieve as per the stipulated time frame. Encourage cooperation, not competition. Promotion and being visible in boss eyes skills teamwork. There can be a solution here too, wherein once cooperation enhances to bridge the most important puzzle in the project, which always gets noticed. One should never forget to see the bigger picture. Focus on professionalism. The reality is to downplay people's negative traits and focus on their positive, just as they will yours. One simply needs to work together to achieve one's goal. Celebrate differences and diversity. Diversity introduces new ways of thinking and leads to new ideas and better decisions. Rather than feeling uncomfortable because of age, gender, race, or ethnicity, one must celebrate their individual differences and the value that each brings to the team. Be enthusiastic. Positive energy of a person is contagious, so let's bring it on. The process of teamwork becomes a joyride. Share the work or do the work. Each member has a vital role to play in a team, and therefore the work needs to be shared to be linked. You are vital for the team. Clarifying responsibilities to the team. The key here is that each team member must totally understand his or her role in the team and responsibilities that are attached. It may not be right to term someone a slacker as one doesn't understand the expectations clearly. Time management. This would include indicating and setting real goals, planning ahead, maintaining a strict schedule, knowing and meeting deadlines, prioritizing tasks, immediately addressing issues so that the time is managed efficiently. Real life examples of teamwork. Teamwork is an attribute that is a must in all spheres. Sports, industries, government, scientific exploration, strategy planning, movies, music, etc. The perspective is to give everything to achieve your final goal. One doesn't lose themselves but stand up and say that we are here to play our part. You don't know what's on the other side till you cross the line of achievement, and then that becomes the best benchmark to cross over. One should celebrate the breakthroughs, but we can't get satisfied with the limits and stop. It's a very humbling attribute to know that you are working in the darkness to achieve the light, and this is the power of teamwork. For example, our so many achievements in space exploration is based on the trust that few of them who go in space have a team of people back on the ground guiding them to achieve their mission. In the field of sports like cricket, hockey, etc., it's always the team India that one hoots for. India becoming polio-free in 2014 and many more like this. The concept of Mann Ki Baat by the Prime Minister in different occasions has also appreciated the teamwork and not the individual. It is a known fact that industry spends around 80% of its training budget on developing often short-lived skills, which needs updating on a regular basis. For any real value to be gained from team development initiatives, you must be able to get colleagues to recognize the whole range of contribution made by different team members. One of the best ways of bringing about this recognition is to get the team away from the office environment, putting groups of people together in new, fun, or unusual settings, in which they depend on each other's individual strengths and attitudes to work through challenges and problem solving, can have immense powerful consequences. Civil servants work with elected representatives, citizens, and users of government services to form policy. New skills are required for civil servants to effectively engage citizens, crowdsource ideas, and co-create better services. Detecting and understanding the root causes of complex policy problems require analytical skills that can synthesize multiple disciplines and perspectives into a single narrative. For public policies to be formulated and implemented, it is imperative for the civil servants and the policymakers to ensure that the policies before being framed are discussed. This would ensure that the policies so chalked out are citizen-centric and would stand the test of times to come. To conclude, few of the takeaway points for better team working are as under. When it comes to solving problems, teamwork pays off in terms of plethora of solutions a team provides. We are in this together. This simple sentence describes one of the benefits of teamwork, the increase in overall satisfaction at work. The paper is curated with the help of the paper authored by Air Commodore S.K. Sharma under the guidance of Dr. Neetu Jain.